Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to make this card. So easy, you do not need any special tools. You can use scraps from your stash and so easy to make. Let me show you how I have made this card. So we have, now you could do it any size you like, but this particular one I'm doing, my card base is 9 by 6 inches or 23 by 15 centimetres, and I've just folded that in half to make my card base. The mat layer is 5 3/4 by 4 1/4 inches or 14.5 by 10.8 centimetres. The piece of card that will go on the top that we're going to be doing the decorating on is 5 1/2 by 4 inches or 14 by 10.2 centimetres. Then I've got lots of little pieces here. So this part is the gift box. So that is 3 by 2 1/2 inches or 7.5 by 6.5 centimetres, and then cut away 1/2 inch from one of the ends. I think, is it 1/2 inch? Oh, let me check. No, sorry, 3/4 inch. Okay, so go 3/4 inch, not 1/2 inch more, sorry. So 3/4 inch or 2 centimetres from the top so that you get two pieces like that. Okay, so I'll put that aside. And then you need to cut some little strips. So there's one strip is 2 1/2 by 1/2 inch or 6.5 by 1.3 centimetres. These pieces are to do this. So that's optional. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. The next one is 2 1/4 by 1/2 inch or 5.5 by 1.3 centimetres. And then the last little bit is 3/4 inch by 1/2 inch or 2 by 1.3 centimetres. Okay, so let's start putting this card together. So to start off with, I'm going to bring some paper in. Now, if you've got Posca pens or I'm using these water-based acrylic painter pens, or if you've got acrylic paints, anything, you can use anything you like to do what I'm about to do. So I'm just going to give this a shake, mix up the paint. I'm just going to pump it a couple of times, and then I'm just going to hit it to put a fine splatter over the card. So there we go. So I'm doing a blue and a purple. You can use any colours you like. So this is the blue. Again, I'll just make sure it's got enough paint in there and splatter that. I've got a really bright yellow here. I might use that one as well. I'll just give that a shake and just pop some of that on there as well. So there we go. So that's the first part done. Now we just need to make sure that's dry. So I'm just going to grab my heat gun. If I wasn't doing this, I would just let it dry naturally, but we need it dry to do the next part. See how the paper's curling? Little tip here. If you flip it over and heat the back, that will straighten it out. Alright, we'll just pop that aside for a minute. So now we're going to bring in our little box and we'll attach the little strips to it. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with this one first to go side to side. I'll just put that on here. You can glue it or tape it, whatever you prefer. And one going the other way. I'm using the My Sweet Petunia Precision Glue Press, my new toy. I'm loving it. It's really good when you're doing just little areas to glue. Now just line that up and make sure I've got that in the right spot. Okay. Alright, so now hopefully this part is dry. Yep, so now we're going to put our bottom part on. So I'll just put some glue on there. And put that into place. And then bring in my stamp press. Now you don't need a stamp press to do this. You can just do normal stamping with acrylic blocks if you've got it. And I'm just going to stamp Happy Birthday into here. So I'll just line that up. And for the stamping, I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne. So I'll just ink up the stamp. And although this one's a birthday card, you could do a Christmas card, you could do an anniversary card, you could do it for a child, an adult. Just use what you've got in your stash to suit the event that you're doing it for. Okay, so just get that out of the way. And then we're going to put this one here. Just glue that into place. Like so. And now I'm just going to bring in a scrap of paper. And I'm just going to blend some ink. So this particular one I'm using is Mermaid Lagoon. It's a Distress Oxide. You don't have to use this. You can use any ink you like. I'm just going to go around the edge with it, just to give it a bit of a frame. Doesn't take long, but it just gives it a little bit more of a dimension sort of thing. And last one here. Okay, so now I'll put the card together. Just get my paper out of the way. So I'm going to attach my matte layer to the base card. I'll do that with some tape. So just do whatever you prefer, whether you want tape or glue. Just a personal preference. The glue is a bit easier on your smaller pieces, but the tape is better on the bigger pieces. Okay, I'll just put this down the centre. Make sure it's all stuck down. And we'll attach this to the base card. If you're enjoying my tutorial, please do give me the thumbs up and do subscribe if you'd like to be notified. And while I'm doing this, I'll also let you know that I do have a Facebook group called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond. I will add the link in the description. And if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. Come and share your creations with like-minded people. And we're not limited to brands, so any branded product is fine. And just get this last piece off. Push that all down. And now we're going to attach this. Now with this one, I put it on an angle. I don't know how I managed it, but I hadn't quite cut my bit of card square. So when I tried to line it up on my matte layer, I couldn't get it to fit evenly. So to cover it up, I twisted it and put it on an angle. So even if it's not perfect, there's always a way around things. Now this one I have done a bit better, so I'm going to do this one straight. So again, I'm just going to add some tape to the back of this. And sometimes mistakes work out really good. And that's how a lot of things I think are found by accident. And techniques and how to do things. Okay. So now we'll just pop that onto here. Again, make sure I've got the card opening the right way. Just line that up. Pop it into place. Now I'll just take off the backing paper from the rest of the tape. And last sides. So like I said, very quick, easy, simple card. You can make it without any tools. Use papers in your stash. I think mine have been done out of scraps. Then I've got a little bow here. So this is a little bow maker. I got this from Couture Creations. This one came from Craft Zone, which is an online store in Victoria. I'll add the link in the description. And just using that, I have done a tutorial using this, so I will also add the link to that in the description. And I use that to make this little bow. Okay, so now we're just going to attach the bow up here. It goes that way, I think. So I'll just get a little bit of glue. Where are we? Just pop a bit of glue on the back of this. Oh, it's a new one. I haven't opened it up yet. Hang on. We'll use this one. I'll try again. There we go. And the reason I'm doing this last is it's easier to put it on the finished card rather than trying to put the card together when it's on. Okay. I'll just press that and hold it on. And that's it. The card is done. How easy is that? So there's a card in under 15 minutes. Ow! Oh, I just hit my elbow. But I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up and do subscribe if you'd like to be notified as I do more tutorials. And hopefully we'll see you in the Facebook group. Just make sure you answer the question to join. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.